Hmm. Who's thinking about the kids? There's a lot of things happening in this world, and there's a lot of things happening more particular in our country, or what people would consider to be our country, although there's evidence of it being something else. But besides that, we're in a system. There's a lot of crazy issues, a lot of crazy topics. My question is, who's thinking about the children? You see, society doesn't remain static. It's like when we think about history, when we think about certain things, it's like it's static within our mental. Although the actuality of the situation, though, is that it's not static. It's moving. It's consistently moving. We're like cells in the body of the planet, right? Cells replicate, they die, replicate, they die. But throughout this, there's a sustaining of whatever organ or whatever part of the body that cell happens to be a part of. It remains, but the individual cells come and go, come and go. And it's in the same manner that we come and go, come and go, come and go. If you look at the actuality of time, we're not here very long. It's more like a whoop. That's about how fast it was when you look at the entirety of the time we think has gone by. But regardless to that, that would make the children who come in the new cells. Now, if these new cells come in and they're not given or put into the proper environment or given the right things for it to function, to do what it's supposed to do, which is whatever it wants to do, how is the organ supposed to function? It cannot. So my question is, who is thinking about the kids? You see, all of us adults, we've gone through traumatic experiences. We come from a generation, right? Or we're at a point in time or an age where there's a lot of us who've been hurt. We've been put into environments that are meant for us to either keep us down or to destroy us, right? We have this whole thing with money going on in which it's being used as a tool and as leverage to keep people in a particular place, to stop people from advancing to a further place. You see, because once you have money, it is not the answer to problems. It is what helps you develop the solution that answers the problems. So, based upon this chain that we have around our neck, once again, when we are put into a situation, survival mode will take over and we will do what we need to do to survive. It's automatic within us. So, when we're doing these things, we're hurting each other. And then when we're hurting each other, we keep instilling this anger, this hatred, these negative frequencies and vibrations, and then our kids are being affected by it because we're going to hit another adult. That adult has kids. But based upon what we do to the adult, that's going to affect that child's life. So we're not thinking about that when we're committing our actions. We're not thinking about our own children when we're committing our actions. Oftentimes, a lot of us as parents, we are consistently telling our kids to do things that we ourselves are not doing. How can we be hypocrites to our children? My philosophy is we must be the example within the world that we would like our children to be. Because children do what you do. They do not do what you say. We can see that that does not work. It doesn't happen. They're looking to emulate us. So let's be the thing that we want them to emulate. We can't send them to somewhere else or to some other person's mental realm to garner, oh, I'm going to become like this. These are our children, your legacy, the future version of you. My question is, when we're going through all of our problems as adults, who's thinking about the children? Sometimes when we make something so stupidly plain, we're able to make something stable. So simply, when we're doing things, making decisions in life, let's try and be more conscientious about the decisions that we're making. Because my question once again is, who's thinking about the children? Right? A lot of crazy things going on. Children are being attacked. Yes, they are. Children are being attacked, and we must protect them. We must protect them. There is nobody else. We cannot look externally for things that we should be able to maintain for ourselves. This society has weakened us, and it's time for us to strengthen up again, so to speak. But internally, mentally, not necessarily always in a physical manner. That when it's necessary. But in actuality, the mental, the internal. When we have strength, it will be felt. Our children will feel it. And we will be able to stand once again. So my question is, who's thinking about the children? All right, family, spread this.